think Aurora later on has to figure out a way to get rid of brandings. Because it's not really a scar branding, it's magical based, right?
Yeah.
Like, they didn't just, like,
I could try and cast a spell magic on it. We never tried that. I'm just throwing it out there. We never tried that.
Aurora cast a spell cursed on her. It didn't end so well. So if anyone's gonna touch her with spell magic, she's gonna freak. She's gonna freak.
Well, she used remove curse, not the spell magic.
Yeah, entirely different things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so. Yeah, you, where were we?
Figured out Celestial's doing. Her goddess said to worry.
Whatever's going on with Laura seems celestial in nature, but
And
you're not sure that it's a god doing the magic, but that something is...
But she has a thing that's not a bad thing considering her goddess saying, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah. From the illness portion, it does seem like it's fading or retreating or like temporary or like what it kind of feel
The illness portion seems to be retreating. Like it's fading maybe. But you're not entirely sure. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
That said, Laura has a significantly not nearly as much as Eladris.
Yeah. Aldous is really close. Laura seems like, at the beginning stage at the very least.
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna... Alright. We can technically do that. But she wants to figure out where the springs is. I had to go look farther back, but I think she has to discuss this with the group first, at the very least.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Laura, you should be fine. Celestial energy for the green on you. Healing you. Goddess says that it's not a bad thing. Celestial energy, don't know if it's a god, but you're fine.
I wish Ben was here, because he could fucking divine sense it for us.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Also, but later on, I had to do more research on something else, because I don't want to be wrong and give you misinformation. So, no, on that one.
I wonder what could possibly be awakening in Laura now that she's had a whole entire year away from the place where she was bound to know magic.
No fucking way.
No. Crazy shit happens.
Oh, shit. Huh. Yeah, Laura's gonna, I'm gonna get dressed, and I actually need to do some stuff. Oh, actually,
You mind if I talk to the group real fast about something? And also, that's not about you growing up.
Thanks. Probably should just...
Do you want me to take the books back so no misinformation?
Maybe I should ask Satch and see if Dagon went through this? Maybe?
Dagon didn't go through this. It's celestial magic.
Okay. Yeah, let me get dressed, just you see clothes behind, just
You want me to take the books back so no one questions why a bard has them?
I'm still looking through a few, but you could take these and these. There you go.
How much books are in my hold now?
Enough.
Quite a few. A good stack.
Do I have to make a strength check?
Not a strength check, but you are going to have to make a balance check. So I'm going to get you to roll dexterity. Either acrobatics or just straight dexterity.
Acrobatics are... Okay, that's... Other way. 15.
Excellent. You managed to avoid falling over as these books are haphazardly stacked in your arms.
So sorry. Here, let me take a few of those off. Just grab a few. Just gets dressed. Okay, coming down with you.
Yeah. Also, by the way, check out Roga's door. It's warm. I'm not gonna say anything about the doorknob.
Toasty.
Oh. She's like presses her back against it. Like, oh yeah, that feels good.
Be careful with the doorknob. Careful with the doorknob.
Yeah, no. I know the spell heat metal. This is no.
Well, at least he's warm.
Oh yeah, he'll be fine. Come on. Just goes downstairs, like puts the books on the cart.
And Rose's gonna grab her books and put her books away. She's gonna look for Sagittarius while she's at it. Like, peek outside.
Pass out Bible. No, I'm just kidding. Probably outside. Just trying to get cold air to wake him up.
Huh. This might wake you up. Sagittarius, can I talk to you and Laura? Well, Rogar's asleep, so I gotta wake him up about something.
Would I be concerned?
Depends.
Oh, that's perfect response. I can't wait for this conversation. Alright, let's go. I'll get up and follow her inside, using my pack keeper staff as a walking stick, basically.
Still limping?
Can I cast...
Not limping, but just like,
I'm gonna cast something if it works. Let me just see what it does first. Nope, it's not gonna work. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna cast Lesser Restoration, but it'd be greater to take the...
I don't have flame exhaustion. I just look like shit. And I also am at half health. But we don't talk about that part.
You're not gonna ask the cleric?
Nope.
Okay. You're still gonna cast it because you look like shit.
He just had a headache and nosebleed last night, basically.
He's still gonna do Lesser Restoration to at least wake you up to see if that helps you wake up.
Lesser Restoration?
Yeah, if that does anything.
I mean, I don't have an illness, so probably not.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway.
Let's have this conversation.
Alright, she's gonna make sure nobody else hears it but the three of them. She's gonna say, okay, so first off, remember the illness Laura's mama has, right? There is a way to cure it.
Wait, you know about that?
Yep, I saw it. There's a way to might be able to cure it.
Your mom has an illness?
I saw it last night.
It's not. It's heading towards her. From what I've seen, it's heading towards her heart. If we don't find a way to stop it. But from what I remember, how long would we say we have? From how much would we say again?
You're not really quite sure how fast it moves.
Yeah.
But you'd say you probably have a few months at most.
Mm.
But you're also not sure what the magic trinket that Kaza sent will do for it.
Yeah. But from what I've seen, it is moving towards her heart. But I've seen a vision from my goddess of a cure. How it is a spring. However, I have no idea where it is.
Did you ask?
Yes, I asked. Did I
ask hard enough?
Did you ask?
Let me try.
I think you asked.
I did ask, but I didn't get. I got a shrug.
Alright, I'll try.
Okay, go for it.
My hand out and summon the sword. Go. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, Lethos, where am I going? Point me in a direction, my friend. If you can.
So you hold the sword out in front of you, kind of like Inigo Montoya does. And that, guide me, Father, O Spirit.
I've never seen that movie, but sure.
Oh my god, you still need to see that!
You're kind of holding the sword and lead me to water with a branch.
Lightning rod? Right?
But you kind of lead me to the water with the stick, lead me to the water.
This sword is a divining rod?
That's what you're using it as.
Alright, sure, sounds good.
and you feel a draw in no direction. And from the sword, from Lethos, you get, what am I, a divining rod?
I don't know. I figured I'd ask.
Sorry, kid. Theoretically, I should know this. And, like, I feel like I could go there if I wanted to. But it's like...
Every time you go to tell me, you just can't?
Yeah.
Huh. Is it like an oasis?
Something like that? It's like a natural spring. I'm pretty sure it's in a mountain somewhere.
Well, that's something. Okay.
I'm just not sure where.
Could Laura speak up for a second?
Could be anywhere. Is it on this continent? Do you know?
Eh?
Okay. I mean, hey, a mountain is better than nothing.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I was gonna say, alright, well, he can't tell me, but he said it was like a mountain somewhere, which is better than nothing. So.
True, but still, there's a lot of mountainous terrain, so that kind of narrows it down.
However, I think I might have a way to get. I have somebody who owes me something.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not going back there. I already have enough PTSD. We're not going back there for any
No.
fucking reason.
I don't have to go back there. You forgot I have a spell.
Oh yeah, you have something. That's the thing. I forgot about that.
Thank God.
Worst case scenario,
Wait a minute.
I still have the...
Hold up. Deductive leap. If they can't tell us where it is, and it's in a mountain somewhere, it's probably not on this plane of existence. And if they can't tell us where it is, it means it's clouded from their vision. Which means it's probably in the Feywild.
So, hear me out. I had the amulet protection, which protects me from certain being watched. I go to the person I know, teleport there, ask them about it, and get back. And if there's a route to get
I don't like it. I really don't like it.
Oh God.
I mean, like it.
I think I had flashbacks. I think in my dream I did see something about.
I saw a vision. Yeah, there was a vision.
Else.
I saw the springs too. So at the very least, let me talk to said person.
Okay.
Right.
Please be careful.
Save it for the end of the day. Just in case. I would like to be more awake and us like all be around you basically, and I have some things I want to do first.
Same.
Alright, we'll do
just
a
in the absolute case we just get pulled into the Feywild again, I would prefer to be able to do a thing first.
Yeah, like I said, more second put ascending to ask them if they could meet us here or meet me somewhere here like this plane.
Which one?
And
which one do you think?
What? The one that owes me, I like that.
Which one?
Let me see.
You got a couple.
Oh yeah, there's one, and because she's in. Yeah, because she told him about every single one, right?
Yeah. Frost?
Frost probably. Frost is the one that is who wants to change the Feywild.
I would recommend doing it to one that's in the neutral territory-ish. But see, here's the thing about doing it with Frost, is the fact that Frost wants to change the Feywild, which would be really,
what about a
really
friend?
useful for later.
There's Frost. So she's gonna say, well, you don't want me to use like the life debts, right?
I'd say it's like I don't think we need that yet.
So I have.
Hold those out for as long as possible.
Because she's actually coming. It's just like I have. There is Ice, who is Ice, not a good idea, honestly. Well, I have either Lake or Bud. We're probably good.
Lake would probably be good.
Lake is because she said Lake is on the neutral side, and Bud is an ally of mine.
I would say Bud. Where is Bud? Is Bud summer or spring?
She's gonna think back. Where is it?
Laura looking back and forth like a tennis match.
Basically, yeah, it's just like this conversation, like, I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Just like, probably Feywild shit.
Pretty accurate.
Just like...
I can't seem to find it right now. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. I have to scroll a long way up. Here it is. So Bud is... Hold on, Dad. Yeah, no, Dad. Either spring or summer.
Probably spring.
So 4-2. Spring, yeah, spring. No, Dad. So 4-2, yeah, so he is spring.
Okay.
He's part of...
Spring is better than summer.
Spring court. So she should say spring court. Bud is part of spring court. I could probably message...
I would say do that. That would probably be smarter, but I want to give it a bit of time, just in case.
You send them to Laura. I have... In the Feywild, there's a thing called life depths and depths. It means they owe me and they can't back out of it. And I can even request not to tell Ash where we are.
Even better. But are any of them from the Winter Court? Because I do not want to be associated with them unless they're...
Surprisingly, Frost is Fall Court.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know, right?
Huh.
She has one in winter.
Okay.
Hey,
yeah.
Listen, if you've ever been in Canada at the beginning of the fall.
Was there ice frost everywhere?
Yes.
I wouldn't know.
We had to scrape off the windows of our car the other day.
But question, did Aurora ever have like a somewhat fleeting or like secret crush or romance on any of these before without knowing me? Okay, probably not. Yeah, so she said, but there is some that are life debts, which I feel that might not be best to use just yet. Life debt means they don't have a choice but to help me no matter what.
Makes sense, but we need to hang on to those.
Oh yeah, no, that's why we're not using those. We're using ones that I got from basically hiding the fact that I hid something from Asher.
Anyway, Satch, I need to ask you something.
What?
She pulled her hair up. Did you notice anything different?
I noticed the ears.
Yes.
17 passive perception. Okay.
And 17 passive perception, yes.
Okay. Oh. How'd you do that? I'm guessing by your expression you didn't.
Yeah, no.
Celestial magic.
Celestial magic?
Yep. That's the most I've got.
Okay.
My goddess said not to worry about it.
Does your family have a patron?
Well...
Like, does your family follow somebody?
Well, I did mention when we were looking at, Aurora's book, that Rogar's birthmark is a symbol of Ias and Khan. But
yeah, so it's probably and Ias is like the guide of the wild or whatever. Ias works with my goddess.
And the thing is, my mom, she followed her, but I never really got to learn more about her. So she was kind of like worshiping her, and I was just doing my own thing. So I never.
I'm gonna say right now, most likely it's Ias or something to do with Ias, just because of the fact that green, god of the wild, just throwing that out there. That's like the logical conclusion. But knowing our track record with Celestial Intervention, it has something to do with our backgrounds, so it's probably him. You can ask.
But that's the thing. It would make sense with a cleric. It would make sense with a warlock. It would definitely make sense with a paladin. I'm a bard!
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a cleric or a bard. As long as you follow them, they're gonna watch out for you.
Why don't we just settle this? Here.
Okay.
I'm gonna stretch real quick. He's gonna try and wake up, and he's gonna sit there and he's gonna go. Ias, Lord of the Wild, and the guiding hand to Aster, please answer my prayers in this moment.
Guidance
are you the one who? Okay, are you the one who is helping my friend recover her former strength and glory?
I'm gonna step back in case he appears out of nowhere. Like, I'm stepping back.
Listen, with my track record, bro, I would not be surprised if he
Do I have a
appeared in
feeling?
front of me.
Like, do I have a feeling it's gonna appear? If I do, I'm gonna step back just in time, like right at the second, so it feels like it's planned that Aurora would step back.
Yeah.
It's like,
Um.
the look of concern on Laura's face as she sees the cleric back away, just like, oh, that's not good.
The
No,
warlock is
Arthur-
praying and the cleric is walking away. I would be worried.
Alright, if she feels that a god is coming, Aurora's gonna step back just in time for here to appear where Aurora's standing, kind of.
So you hear a chuckle. Of course it's water, bitch. I don't drink anything else. Sorry. You hear a chuckle, and then the response you get is, no, but also I'm the one who is the culprit. And before you appears, quite abruptly and looking like they didn't expect to be here all of a sudden, is a fella with green-tinted skin.
And Aurora just backs away just in time, like, the god is like, nope, step back.
It's a dude?
Yeah, it's a fella.
Hello.
There is a whole man there.
Khan?
No.
I don't have
Can
any
I make,
idea who
can
you
I make
are.
a religion
Sorry.
check? Can I make a religion check who it is?
Go for it.
Can I try to?
Go for
I'm
it.
gonna give myself guidance.
You gave
Alright.
me guidance, so I'm using it.
Hmm?
You gave me guidance, so I'm using it.
Alright. That is a 26.
Really good. That's really, really good. Oh my god, that's so good.
How much did you get?
25.
26.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Sorry, taking out her book, too.
Okay. Your book tends to cover the major gods.
Yeah,
You're
I'm ready.
fairly certain, from the looks of him, that this is a minor nature god.
Oh?
Hi.
Yeah.
With a 25 and 26, do we know the name?
Yeah.
A great question. With a 25 and 26, did I come up with a name?
Pan.
Hold on.
Literally the Greek nature god, Pan.
I got a natural 19.
Alright, let
I
me
got a natural 17. And
have a
4 on
look.
the D4.
Let's see what I can find.
Yeah. Also, can we just say how much stereotypes you're breaking of this cleric and the
Dude,
warlock
the
being
warlock
kind of-
started praying to a god, and the cleric backed away.
And the bard's like, why is this? Why? I
can't
feel
believe
like
I got
I'm a part of
answers.
the ritual.
No, but here's the best. This what makes me laugh. Laura's an accidental stereotypical bard by accident. Right?
See, the thing is, when you have a bard that doesn't want to be a bard, you come up with a bard that accidentally makes a shul into windows. Accidentally.
And we have the stereotypical cleric of I ain't healing you if you do like not the brightest stuff, but at the same time breaking stereotypes based on like, you know, I'm backing away from the warlock who's praying right now.
I'll pray to any deity. Who knows? They might answer. Do you want me to just come up with a name?
No, I've come up with a name. It's fine.
Okay.
Fate, I
That
will
is hard.
beat you.
The warlock calling for the old one. I don't know if I want to.
It's fine. So, with a 26 and a 27, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to make a page for the minor gods now in my book. God damn it.
He's like a
Lethos might count as one of them.
I have 3.
Lethos is more of an archangel than a
Yeah.
Does this be
I have a patron and 2 gods.
So, this would be Sephos.
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 P-H-O-S.
Yeah.
Let's go. I spelled it right.
Hey.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, bitch.
I
At
was
least
gonna
you
look
didn't
at him
try
and
to
go,
feed me.
Lord Sephos?
He grins at
Minor
you, gives
God,
a
Laura.
thumbs up. Why am I here?
Oh,
This was summoned. The warlock summoned you, for one.
I didn't even know I could do that. I called to the god of the wild, Ias, and he said, I didn't do this, but I'll bring you the one that did, and summoned you.
And what am
Did you mess
I...
with my friend?
He looks over at Laura and... No. That couldn't be.
Apparently it is.
And then looks over at you, Sagittarius, and like... Huh.
Insight check?
Go for it.
Give you advantage.
You gave me advantage? Okay.
Yeah.
Could I make a roll insight?
Go for it.
Guidance.
Damn it. Guidance is 1d4.
26.
9.
9 and 26.
This is the look of somebody who is recognizing something and is trying to decide if that means what he thinks it means.
Why do you recognize us?
It's just, I'm pretty sure I recognize my magic in both of you.
Wait a minute. Are you a patron of the family of Duplain?
Of the Blackwells as well?
Of the Blackwell Duplain family?
Blackwell Duplain? Like, wait a second. Can I look at him? What color are his eyes?
My brain just collapsed. Wait a minute. Wait, no. I am not related to this fucker. You said at some point that I have celestial blood in my body. I am not related to this fucker,
What?
am I?
Is his eyes changing colors?
They do seem to be, yes.
Holy shit.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wait, that was incredibly rude for me to say. What?
Sag, are you getting the conclusion that I think you're getting?
Yeah, he's the reason why I am, like 1/16 celestial.
Wait a second. And if I'm related to you, does that mean I have celestial blood in me?
It would seem so. Sorry, 1/8. It seems that he is the reason why I am 1/8 celestial.
So wait.
Hello, grandfather.
Then, holy.
Hello, great-grandfather. Nice to meet you.
So wait,
it's
you got
great
his eyes,
times.
and I'm apparently developing his skin?
I don't know if that's how that works, honestly.
Well, he takes a look at your... Once you brush your hair back, he takes a look at your ear and he reaches out and... Do you mind if I,
Sure.
He reaches out and brushes his thumb over the tips of your ear. Huh. Well, I'll be. And his eyes change color. Well, it seems like you're developing my healing magic.
Like, natural regeneration? Or, like, healing others?
Both?
I
mean, look at me, man. I'm green. I
And
guess
my eyes change color to every shade under the sun. I really don't care about that part. I don't judge.
his eyes change again. Sagittarius, you recognize this as surprise.
Hi, grandfather. Probably. Or grandmother, whatever you choose. It's up to you.
Kive, appreciate it. Kiddo,
Same.
I guess?
Same.
Wait.
Wait, if she got your healing magic, what did I get? What?
I'm so.
Does this do anything else? Because
Sometimes.
it's kind of a... Sometimes?
Sometimes.
It's kind of annoying, like, low-key. Like, it's really annoying that people always can tell what I'm thinking if they know me well enough.
Wait. So, is this just a part of you?
Kind of?
What I'm hearing is Laura's turning into Beast Boy.
No.
Can I roll another religion check or insight on this thing? Because Aurora's processing all that. She's like, you know what? Not the weirdest thing I've seen all day.
I mean, go for it. You can roll another religion check if you want.
Natural 20.
What are you looking to find?
There it is. There it is. There it is.
What are you looking to find out?
The bloodline, and also exactly like just the god in general, and the history of this god.
Okay.
You also ask what kind of fucking bullshit these eyes do besides that? Like,
Aurora can ask for something.
I
Like,
want to know. Is
But
there
what-
any benefit to this?
does he feel like Aurora's just staring at him kind of casually? Like, this is not the weirdest thing I've seen, and this revelation is not the weirdest thing ever. Hey, look, actually, there's another god on your side.
So,
That's fair enough.
oh. She's just like kind of got her hands on her knees, like,
Aurora's gonna leave her fast and get a chair for Laura.
okay, wow.
You wanna sit?
No, I think I'm good. Okay.
Well, the chair's right there if you need one.
I think I might in 5 minutes. But is there anything else that's gonna develop? Like, is this the only thing? Or is there something else gonna happen?
I mean,
Does Aurora know about the eyes? now?
honestly,
They know.
I'm surprised that it's happened this late in your life. It should have come up sooner.
Is there magic that can repress that?
Well, if you're in an area that represses magic, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
As in her entire upbringing?
Ooh.
I've,
Is there gonna be an issue with, just the magic surging all at once?
yeah.
It shouldn't. It should develop naturally, but listen, I'm a nature god. You're probably gonna develop some affinity with nature.
Can she turn to animals?
That's just a bard spell.
Okay, no, I'm saying, like,
It's
Druid
because
shit.
druid, yeah.
Not my area of expertise.
Damn.
Sorry, kiddo.
I think just nature-related things, that's just full-on druid.
So could she talk to plants without using a spell slot?
Alright,
I mean,
we're gonna find out.
my kids could talk to plants, and they had the same
What?
changing eyes.
Do I have any recollection in my entire life of being able to talk to plants? Yeah, like, what?
No.
Literally, he says out loud, what?
I'm just waiting for Laura's mom to come in and just see grandfather right there.
I'm looking at this dude. I want to tell him straight up and be like, all right, what the fuck is the benefit to these? Please tell me.
Do I know the
It's
answer?
odd that you can't control them. My kids
It's-
could.
It's based on emotion for me.
Huh.
What does Aurora know about the eyes with the nat 20 or about the god?
Well, you know that Sephos was he's a very good persuader. And he is known for, his eyes showed his emotions, but they also could show the emotions that he wanted them to show. But he was also very open. Tended to be fairly honest.
From whatever. The worst thing, Sagittarius. Think that you're mad, but just have your normal emotion right now.
Okay. Like, I sat there for a moment and I'm like,
okay, I know how to piss him off.
Pissed.
No, don't actually make him mad. Don't.
No, I'm not gonna do anything. I know how to piss him off without actually doing anything. Trust me.
No, I just want to see something.
Yeah, you exist. I'm just gonna sit there and I'm going to be perfectly calm, but I'm just gonna think, yeah, I'm fucking pissed. No emotion behind it.
You guys watch as his eyes start to kind of tint a different color, but it doesn't work very well, and it flickers back to his normal calm color after a moment.
Nope.
Alright.
It was starting to work.
Alright, let's do this.
Which generation are you? Is this your grandfather? Like, you don't, because Aurora got the nat 20 from her basic knowledge.
Probably, I think he's my great-great-grandfather.
Yeah, so, you can change it, you can have emotions that you want to show, right?
I mean, I just kind of have to force myself to feel certain emotions.
No,
yeah.
your great-grandfather, or the god right here,
Mm-hmm.
he was a great persuader, and also was very open with his emotions. However, he could perceive emotions through his eyes, what he wanted to be. Is that correct?
He looks startled, but quite pleased, and yeah, kinda.
So, like, are you saying I can make my eyes look like how other people want them to be?
You should be able to. A little bit of practice with the control there, but
okay. Alright.
this might help. And he reaches forward and he presses his thumb between your brows. And when he leaves, he pulls it back. Laura and Aurora, you see a green fingerprint on Sagittarius's forehead that fades. Simba. That it fades into the skin. And then, Sagittarius, you feel like you have a little more control.
You see the colors of the rainbow.
Okay.
Well, at least you know where you get your persuasion from.
I'm just gonna sit here and be like, I'm gonna think right eye green, left eye silver.
Whoa.
Does it do it?
Yep.
Holy
Both
shit.
red.
Yep.
Blue?
Yep.
So just go. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
they just go. So what
look at
this
that.
is going to look like mechanically is that you have more control over what color your eyes turn, but when you're feeling strong emotions, that will override the color.
At least I don't have to wear the glasses anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So I could just make it whatever I want. Alright.
So is he not confused that a cleric that's not even part of his line of clerics knows about him? Consider that Mine is the goddess of life.
He doesn't look concerned at all.
Alright.
He just seems pleasantly surprised.
Before you leave, you said something about your connection with plants and my emotions? What was that about?
I mean, look, he opens his hand and a plant blooms into it. But the plant is not tinted the same you would think that it would be tinted. Like the edges of the leaves, the edges of the petals, and like it's tinted kind of soft blue.
Whoa.
Like eventually you might be able to do this.
Look at it. Calm?
Something along that. I don't really think about it anymore. I just pick a color.
Fair enough.
Other than that.
He closes his hand and the around the flower and holds it out.
Do you mind if I write some notes on about you in my religion book?
Sure, go for it, kid. I don't know.
I'm gonna try something.
All right. She doesn't.
So many questions.
Yeah, is there a symbol on him too? So she's gonna open to a clear page in the book and put the minor god. I don't know the minor.
Yeah, you're not really sure about the symbol. You're fairly certain that he was just attributed with, like, maybe a sprout as a symbol. Or a new growth.
Final Fantasy.
So she's gonna ask, like, do you have a symbol that you would like?
I mean...
You don't have an official one.
Rainbow flower.
What about the
Sure, the rainbow flower. I
Pride.
never really thought about it symbol-wise, but, like, a sprout. And he sprouts, like, a little two-leaf, like...
Then look at the answer to copy it to the best abilities to her book.
Yeah. It turns back to Sagittarius. I mean, other than the eye thing, you should find it a lot easier to convince people to go along with your plans.
What? I thought it was just that good.
That makes a lot of sense, though. He is also good at persuasion.
Sit there for a moment, I'm like, think back to every conversation I've ever had in my entire life.
Have I been planning this? Maybe.
I sit here and look at him like, you're the reason for my silver tongue? I thought I was just that good.
I mean, you might be just that good. Your silver tongue gives you an advantage. It doesn't make everything easy for you.
Fair enough.
Or both. Probably both.
Do you, like, tell me what to say? Or is that all me?
Well, that's all you. I just make people more...
susceptible to it.
Susceptible to it, yeah.
Did that get enhanced too with the thumbprint thingy?
Maybe, but I was going for control there.
Fair enough.
Here, Aurora, come here.
It looks like his life got flipped upside down.
He's not
His pride.
Laura goes over to the tree and where she found Eldris, and basically where our garden should be, and she sprinkles a bunch of seeds that would potentially attract a lot of butterflies. She just sprinkles it alongside the ground.
Maybe you should wait for this for Shorty.
I think not yet, because it's going to take a while for butterflies to buy. So by the time she comes home, most likely they'll come.
Then again, she might be excited and want to join in with her powers.
That's true. So
Shorty's very fire-based.
Kaboom. Circle Wildfire Druid. That's
Hey.
what I thought, at least.
You know, canon-wise, Laura does know how to make a bomb.
Oh, God.
And this girl is her sister now, basically.
Anyways.
It's fine.
Anyways.
I just gotta sit there for a moment. I'm like, Sagittarius being the 19-year-old child that he is gonna think to himself, be like, alright, fair enough. I'm gonna go and say, hey, Laura?
Yeah.
I'm gonna think navy blue.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna go, hey, Laura, do you mind getting up and getting me a glass of water real quick? I'm fucking dead tired.
You see, I'm busy right now. No.
Oh, well.
Sorry, kid, it's not gonna work on her. Others of your
is it
bloodline
just
tend
not her?
to be. Well, I mean, the rest of my children tend to be immune to it.
Oh, shit. I was fully planning on using Silver Tongue on my parents.
Yeah.
God
Well,
damn it.
I mean,
technically, it would work on the one that's not part of your bloodline, so one of your parents would
he
work
closes his
on.
eyes and thinks for a moment. It should work on your father, but not your mother.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I have a, this is not said out loud. This is not really said out loud, but she kind of raises her eyebrow at Sagittarius, like, does it work on me kind of look, without
Give me a
pain.
try?
Hmm.
Alright, let me try something different.
Okay.
Instead of thinking a specific color, I'm gonna think Aurora's favorite color. Let's see what happens.
Oh boy. Like, Laura's over here trying to concentrate on the spell Grow Plant.
Does my eyes, what is Aurora's favorite color? Does it automatically change to that? I'm
It's-
curious.
As your soulmate, Aurora, what is your favorite color?
Purple.
Oh shit. Well, I know what that means on here. Well that's awkward, but we're gonna ignore that. Yeah, so does it just automatically change to purple?
It does take on a purple tint, but because you're
Not
just thinking
specified?
favorite color, it's not specified.
But it kind of works?
It kind of works, yeah.
Huh. I might use that
It
to my
ends up
advantage.
being more indigo than...
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Aurora and say, do you want to accompany me whenever I go see Genova later?
Does it work?
Does she feel compelled to do it? I don't know. Like, I don't know how this works.
I mean,
Am I more susceptible as the soulmate? Is my question. That's
I
what I
need to
get.
roll
as
persuasion.
the soulmate, you'd be less susceptible.
Do I have to roll persuasion?
Roll persuasion.
What do I need to roll? What do I need to roll like contestants?
Charisma
I mean,
save?
I'm heading to
Charisma
Genova
save?
anyway.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'd say probably inside. Would
Is
be
it?
the backside, or the alternate there. But, you know.
23.
That's in pain.
I mean, if you didn't have any plans later in the day, yeah, you wouldn't mind going with him to see Genova.
Huh. Like, is there, like, can I, like, feel it now that I know it's there? Like,
Kinda. Like,
Is it
now
like-
that you know it's there, you get this sense of... This focus on other people.
like
to
I know
see-
what to say to get them to tick.
Kinda, yeah.
Huh.
She was like, I guess
Huh.
she was saying, I guess if I'm not busy later. Kind of.
Did you take this from the Prince of Slytherin book I sent you?
No.
This is literally a thing Harry can do in that. It's legitimacy persuasion, where he can read the body language of people and basically figure out exactly what to say to get them to do what he
Or
wants.
sees Aurora kind of freeze up a bit and just kind of like a slight puff of cheeks. Like, I guess if you're not busy later, kind of like a mumble. Like, I don't want to say this out loud.
I'm just kind of like, I just turned back to Sephos. I'm like, that's so weird.
Talk about it,
And
kid.
then I cast it.
It feels like
You do, and it works.
Perfect.
maybe I should take suggestion now.
You
Or do
probably...
I get suggestion?
Oh, that's nice flowers.
Thanks.
I can cast suggestion once a day.
So for Sagittarius, you feel like you have more control over your suggestibility to other people.
I have an advantage on persuasion checks now. No, I'm just kidding. I have no clue if that's actually what it does.
You did. Technically,
You
it would be
you
disadvantage.
get if you had proficiency before, you get expertise. If
So
you
how does it
didn't have
work for
proficiency,
everybody else?
you now get proficiency.
I get expertise now.
So, question for like Laura, is it a disadvantage, and for Roar, is like a straight roll then? Because I'm
Yeah.
more susceptible to it. Or-
Yeah.
So specifically for Aurora, it's still gonna be like
So
a big
if I just did it to a stranger, it would probably be advantage.
advantage.
Okay.
And
So
Laura,
okay, so for
disadvantage.
Laura, if you're trying to persuade her to something, you have disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
For Aurora, she has a +5 against whatever roll you're making.
Save? Okay.
Okay.
Let me add this to my description. Okay, so... I'm
So
just
Laura
gonna-
would have basically advantage on the roll,
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
disadvantage
I
on
have-
the roll
and
against
I have +5.
Yeah.
On my roll. Okay.
Again, my thoughts were correct. You should have been the bard.
Shut up. Listen, Warlock works good too.
Warlock's just fine.
Well,
Warlock works with my plans.
She said. No, she didn't say the joke. She said softly. Maybe you can get. Maybe if someone's not listening to not doing their homework, you could suggest that they do their homework.
Dang it.
Wait, what?
Shorty went to
You
school.
want me to persuade Shorty to do her homework?
Oh,
That feels like such a trivial use of this gift I've been given, but honestly, I've probably done it for worse by accident.
Like,
So,
yeah.
to one side of the garden, you hear, you don't need to persuade Shorty to do her homework.
Oh?
oh,
No, put my
Zara.
passive perception.
And there is Zyra just leaning against the wall, looking amused.
Morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
I should have asked, but I made a garden for Shorty.
I see that.
This is gonna attract some butterflies for her.
Cool. I'm sure she'll appreciate it when she gets back from school.
Mm-hmm. It's still pretty early, and butterflies take a while to come out of nowhere.
Yes, yes.
So,
As, you know, that's normal.
do the plants look different around her?
Different colors.
They do seem to be tinted some color, but because it's not a very strong tint, they just kind of seem vaguely something.
Blue.
I
I was gonna say, what are you predominantly feeling right now?
Aurora, could you
Yeah.
look at one of those flowers over
Psychoanalyze
there?
yourself real quick.
Okay. She's gonna walk to the flowers. What kind of flowers are they?
Wildflowers.
Flowers?
Yeah. The kind that would attract like bumblebees and butterflies.
I think the flower itself would be yellow, but then the tips would be. Let me see.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think.
I was gonna do Warlock Fighter. But with this,
Yeah.
You might go
Neon
to
blue.
what if I did Warlock Bard College of Eloquence?
Ooh.
That was.
Hey!
I never considered that. That might not be a bad idea.
So, yellow, like the flower naturally like isn't supposed to be fully yellow, but the tips of the petals are like neon blue. As soon as Aurora gets close to it.
I look at it and I'm like,
Mixed emotions?
how are you embarrassed and calm at the same time?
I'm not embarrassed and calm.
Okay,
think
then our colors
maybe-
are completely different.
Maybe the colors are based off different emotions for each of you to make it more unique.
Wait,
Yeah,
Sad,
probably.
go over there. Go to the flowers.
Okay, I walk closer to them.
I
A
think
different color starts to seep into the flowers.
What
basically
color?
his is lilac purple, and the tips are neon blue.
What the fuck? Oh, that's cool.
We're
Wait a
gonna
minute.
swap with Sagittarius and the flowers. Like they're the worst.
Okay, I need to go talk to Genova. This is a very enlightening conversation, and
I don't have to come with you, right? That was just a test. I need to actually come with you.
Yeah,
don't have to if you don't want to.
You may or may not notice Sephos is getting quite the stare from Zyra.
Yeah. This is a lot of
Does my
family
path
attention,
see it?
probably, because that's probably a parent of someone. No, I think I should leave before a nuclear fallout happens. I'm gonna look at Sephos and say, it was very nice to meet you, great-grandfather, grandfather, something like that. You're probably you're a god, so you probably can't die. I think she'll put that to the test.
I feel like I'm about to be forcibly brought to see my great-great-granddaughter.
forcibly. Do you want to meet her, anyways?
I mean, I've already met and talked to Eladris a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But
can you fix her?
Oh, you mean the thing going on with all that?
And Aurora have a knowing look of Laura has it, kind of not saying that level, kind of giving an eye tip to Laura and back to him.
I mean,
do you know about where the spring that could help cure Eldris?
He closes his eyes for a moment and just kind of thinks. I think it might be in the mountains near either Talos or Gelheim, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've been there.
Talos.
Aurora's like, were you the one?
Was I the one?
Was it my goddess or was it you?
I don't know what you're talking about, honey.
Alright then.
Just throwing it out there, but we'll
okay,
discuss that later.
I honestly was on the other side of the world dealing with nature stuff there. That's where my domain tends to be.
Yeah. Sorry for bringing you here.
That's fine.
Yeah. But you have a very good day. Thank you for the answers, and hope we see you anytime. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave and go see Genova.
Okay. Laura, before you can run away, Zyra catches you and says, Elders is looking forward to going out with you today, but I think she needs to have a talk with Sephos before that happens. But she'll meet you downtown if you want.
Yeah.
Collateral.
Yeah.
I would leave.
I'm actually heading to Genova's. She can meet up with us, and if not, I can send her a message.
I'll tell her where to meet you. And then she forcibly grabs Sephos by the ear and drags him into the library.
Good luck, bro.
I'm gonna say have fun, you two. I'm gonna see if there's any more older books talking about spring or anything.
Does the grass around the grass around her like every a weird radius wherever she's stepping has a
Zyra isn't the related one.
No, it just seems like all the plants around people around Laura change colors.
Oddly, no. However, the steps that Sephos is being forced to take do seem a little bit greener. A little bit more healthy.
That's whack.
Well,
before fading back into normal.
Yeah, I just book it out. I'm gone. Go and see Genova.
Yeah, I'm going to see Genova too.
I'm gonna go.
See Genova? Alright, well, yeah, we can go together if you want.
Yeah, have fun. I think Aurora's a comfortable around Zyra. Sagittarius.
Fair enough. Yeah, as Laura and Sagittarius are walking towards Genova's pouring, we go, okay, so, wow.
Yeah. This just got weird.
Incredibly so. In my, I'll just kind of say quietly to Laura, is it wrong that I really just want to walk up to a random person and test this? I know it's not right, and it's technically manipulation, but it's divine manipulation.
Sagittarius, Sirius, Dublain LeFay, no.
Listen, alright, you don't need to pull out the full name in the place where, if someone hears me, they might send me to burn at the stake.
Hello, I didn't say your real name. Sagittarius, Sirius, Dublain LeFay.
Sirius?
Yes, every time I get pissed off at you, I add another middle name, so keep it up.
Every time you get pissed off, you add another name? That's stupid and tedious. What the fuck?
This is hilarious.
Look, mister.
Do you write them down, or do you just remember them?
I just remember them. How many times have I yelled?
Why are you dedicating your brain to remembering stupid-ass nicknames when you could be remembering so much more important things?
Yeah, like the fact that you're practically my half-adopted brother, technically my cousin.
I don't like thinking about our family tree because I'm pretty sure it's more like a circle. So I would prefer to just leave that alone and move on. I really don't want to get into the probably inbreeding in my family somewhere.
It's not
I just think about it this way.
No. Okay, no. What I think, you were technically adopted by Dagon, so therefore that makes you my younger brother.
It wasn't legally, but it was close enough.
No, technically, if it is your brother adopting him. No, I'm an athletic character. It would have been a nephew.
We're just having an argument here about it.
Is it really loud? Isn't it as soon as they leave, I hear part of it?
No, this is quiet argument. Like, I'm just saying that this is not my. I do not want to dive too deep into my family tree because I'm worried about what I may find. Like,
I don't blame you. Look, I have been so overwhelmed with so many other information that I haven't had the chance to really dive into the who am I conversation with myself. So this was a big bomb, and to finally figure out that I'm actually related to you, and the fact that this entire time those stupid earrings I've been wearing my whole life has pressing magic, and this was supposed to come sooner?
Do you like the jewelry at least?
No, they were really gothy.
Okay, if you wanted the jewelry, I could have just dispelled the magic on them so you could wear them. But if you just want to, like, burn them, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Honestly, like, I'm more worried about the fact that if you burn those earrings or destroy them in some way, like an evil ghost spirit's gonna come out of them.
Just like, I go up to a face, ooh. Just...
too close. Too close.
Yeah, I know.
I have issues.
Look, we all have issues. I had issues with my fucking skin, and now look at it!
I wouldn't really advertise that, but I appreciate the emphasis.
Well, I don't mind advertising it now. At least I don't look like a shredded doll.
Fair enough, I suppose.
I mean, I don't mind doing this anymore.
I'm just saying, if you can turn into an animal, you better show me. That would be awesome. I have ideas for the uses of infiltration with animals.
You probably didn't hear what happened at the bathhouse, and I'm just walking a little faster.
What? I just walk with her. Cool,
Okay.
Leaving that conversation there until we get to Genova's.
Yeah.
That was a perfect way to end that. Just what?
Perfectly. Just like, she explains what happens, and as we're getting to the door, it's like, and yeah, learn my lesson.
That was incredibly stupid and fucking hilarious.
It was!
Is there someone else, like, waiting at Genova's, like, doorstep? Like, is it open already?
It is late enough. You guys spent enough time, like, fucking around and talking and figuring out what was going on with
Just that.
Sephos. That.
I just want to find some random schmuck. Like, as I'm walking there. Like,
another thing Laura mentions, like, does that mean I have a print of a god on my back?
maybe?
We'll have to check later.
Yeah, I just want to find some random schmuck as we're walking to Genova's.
Yeah, you guys get there. There's nobody in front of the door, but it's late enough that the door is open.
Okay.
Aurora, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look. Question. So she messaged her something that she was going to. After walking, this is a way to get to the port to get there, right?
Mm-hmm.
She kind of did on the road. She's gonna just sit outside for a bit. If not, with a book, reading, looking for like an older book about the maps or anything. But
Okay.
keeping her eye open for anybody. And if anybody tackles her, she's probably gonna have a sense of panic sense to Devon. That's what happened.
Alright. You sit out and read for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye out for some specific travelers.
And I wonder if at this point Laura realizes that Aurora mentioned she only talked to one brother. When she confessed that she talked to his both siblings.
Yeah.
I must confess, it's killing me. Killing me.
Yeah. Did she see in was she like perception after a while, like, you know, I mean the days that she said they would probably be either be a day or so behind?
Yeah, if you want to roll a perception check for me.
Okay. I can't see right now. Dark. Light is probably the best thing. That is 22.
22. You see a couple people who pass through, seemingly on their way through to the docks to get to, like, to travel, but you don't really recognize any of them.
Well, I don't know what they look like, so I'm just waiting for someone to, like, look at me, glare at me, and charge towards me.
There are a couple people who look at you and squint. There are also a couple people who don't look at you at all, who seem focused on their journey.
Anybody that's blue, or, like...
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
Like, there's a couple people who are definitely wearing cloaks to, like, travel, hide their appearance type thing.
Right,
but, like...
And she's gonna try one more thing, just hoping not to get killed. Sending to her older brother, because she's not thinking about her too, because she hasn't been. Where are you at the moment? I'm in Sherashan right now.
We're
in front of the library.
We're about a day away from Sarashan. Did you want to meet there? We should be able to get there by tomorrow.
I would stay in some things. She's like, she's understanding, probably not leaving till tomorrow. Unsure. We have things to do. Plans may have changed.
Then we'll look for you at the library when we get into town. But if you're not there, we'll continue on.
And she's gonna... Yep, she's not gonna respond to that one because she's got Sephos at that point.
Okay. Yeah, understandable. So.
Does she have an uneasy feeling, though, of anger? Like, is there like a twin bond or anything? Or no? Or... And then now she's gonna go looking back for any maps of older maps in the library, or
there
older
are
books.
Some older maps. You do see at some point in the couple hours that you're waiting and doing searching stuff, you do notice at least one green flash of light coming from an upper room in the library, which you know to be one of the bedrooms. And then a very distraught-looking Sephos who wanders out of the library, looks around, smiles and nods at you before disappearing.
Okay then. Okay then. I'm gonna go back. And then she then thinks to herself, please tell me I'm not related to any god like that, please. Please. No. Like, I don't want to deal with that right now. Just Yeah. Like she's
It's fine.
fucking God related to a god or goddess like that. God damn it. Oh God. I don't get anything, right? Or do I get like a smirk or something or what?
You get a chuckle and not saying anything. No, let the chips lie where they may. It's funny enough that
goddess.
it is funny enough that y'all met Sephos today.
Yeah,
I don't think you need the drama of meeting anybody else.
The Sagittarius like got urge of annoyance from Aurora's side for a bit.
I just smile. She learned something she didn't want to. Oh, nice.
So, you guys get to
Yeah, so there's some
Shinova's.
come up across the street, or like right as we're about to walk in. Like, I just need one person. I need a test subject.
There is a young lady sitting behind the counter and a man who is ranting at her.
Oh, this is perfect. Alright, cool. Like, does she look pissed? Like, does she look like she doesn't want those?
I look at Sagittarius. I obviously show I'm casting Mage Hand in front of him, and then put it behind his back, like, go get him.
Yeah. Alright, I'll walk up to the guy.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, the young lady behind the counter looks like maybe she's one of Shinova's assistants. She's got this look of, you know, that customer service smile.
The customer service smile. Yeah, I know it well. All right. Yeah, I'll walk up. I'll just think this guy's favorite color.
Okay.
I don't know what that would be.
You don't feel like you're getting anything from that?
Fair enough. All right, then red.
All right.
I'm gonna walk up to the guy and I'm just gonna like basically just sit right, put my arms on the counter right next to him and go, "Hey man, I'm pretty sure I saw someone break into your house across like over there. I would recommend like going to check that out. It looked kind of serious. Like there were a bunch of kids out there. I don't know you that well, but like I think you should probably check that out. I'm just gonna use every ounce of that enhanced persuasion on this guy."
Okay, roll persuasion.
Could I assist? I want to cast prestidigitation outside. This is the sound of someone breaking glass and then running.
Sure. Roll with advantage.
Did I already have advantage?
No.
Since this is a stranger? Okay.
No, you get expertise, remember?
Yeah, okay. That's
Yeah,
fair.
you get expertise.
Oh my god. That natural 1 and natural 18 for a 28.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he looks at you, looks and turns and points at the girl. This is not over. And then he books it.
I just snort as soon as he leaves. I'm like, oh yeah, it definitely fucking is.
Just like, I look over and lean on the counter. It's like, should I lock the door in case if he finds out that, you know?
If he comes back, he'll most likely be dealing with us, and honestly, I would welcome the challenge. It'll be fun.
It would be.
The young lady behind the counter, who is...
I winked at her before. I just don't know her name.
Wait, let me see. I think I wrote her name down.
I don't think I got her name.
Ha ha ha. Let me see.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
No, never mind.
No, that's the gods. Nope, that's Rogar. No, that's Renora. Okay. Genova. Lonnie. No, that's not. No, that's a Tusula. Daniel.
Roll
no.
perception.
Me?
Carol?
Both of you.
You gonna give me advantage, or?
Well, you guys met the young lady who worked in the shop in this cello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, this is someone entirely
This is a different lady.
Oh, okay.
But roll
You wanna give me
perception.
advantage?
Okay.
You want to give me advantage, or... Okay.
Oh.
Guess not.
No, I'm using luck.
Okay.
It is sight-based.
Oh, it is? Okay.
like these.
What is the good one? Where's the dice that I like?
Okay. Let's try this again.
Ah, there it is. Natural 20. I took forever to find that one, and it was worth it.
Alright, fair,
Yeah.
understandable.
Perfect. So that's 11.
Oh, shit.
Laura, you're not 100% she looks vaguely familiar, but you're not sure why. Maybe you've met her before, but you're not entirely sure.
I know who this is out of character, too.
Do you?
Yeah, it's the bandit bitch that I almost cut her hands off, isn't it?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Sagittarius, you recognize this woman as a very young mother.
No
Oh,
way!
hey!
And she looks at you guys and...
I have her name written down somewhere.
No, we didn't. We didn't write her name. She didn't tell us.
A very
Oh, we
young
know it.
mother?
A very young mother.
The one that we ended up saving.
Yes.
Uh,
The one that you
The
guys
one that-
ended up resurrecting.
yeah, that one. Okay. I was thinking someone entirely different. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember you.
You guys... I don't know if we actually shared names. I'm Alice.
I'd bring my handshake. Sagittarius.
You guys brought me back when those bandits got me.
Yeah, that was a hectic week.
Yeah, that's
Understandable. Understandable.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Alice.
Yeah.
Right. You're here. So lovely to see you. How's the baby?
Baby is fine. Screams all night,
Yeah.
as babies do, but you know what? I'm just glad I'm here to help. To take care of everything.
Is Genova here by any chance?
Yeah, let me just,
Tell her her favorite customers here.
okay.
Don't know who I am.
Alright, I'll
Maybe.
be right
Gonna
back,
walk
yeah.
out and say completely different
Just
name.
goes into the back room, and, you hear, muffled voices before a gasp of kind of excitement, but more like, oh! And then Genova hurries out and grins widely. Sagittarius!
I knew
My
I was your favorite. I knew I was your favorite. Of course I am.
Alice was telling me that you guys already know her.
Yeah. We just did her a small favor.
A small favor. That being...
Godly intervention, basically
You know,
our normal
you know.
Tuesday.
Well, she and Denise have been... Well, basically staying in my upper room, since I don't use it. And Denise
That's
is
very
just
generous.
a joy to have around, but... This is exciting!
Yeah.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Hello. I've been researching a lot of things, and I heard there's some rings that maybe you could inquire me
I can certainly take a look. What kind of things are you looking for?
about. I lean over to Sarge, like, how much money do we have left?
2,400 something. Why?
Okay. Looks over to Genova and walks over to her and just, I want to get a ring for friends, but I don't. Is there like a tap I can pay you back in case if this isn't enough? By any chance, do you have? And I whisper into her ear what it is.
You're not gonna tell me? Okay.
Message. Aren't you?
I was gonna throw this out there. I have to give you the money. So
Ah,
you're gonna have to tell me what it is eventually.
Well, I would need to take some time and make that. But I would only charge you for the materials, for the ahead of time, and then the time afterwards, of course.
Okay.
It would take a little bit of time, but I could make it.
Okay. How much time would that be?
Few days, maybe?
Okay.
Even if you're not here when I'm done, then I could still hold on to it for you, or send it along. Depending.
I do have blank parchment paper I can send coinage through. So, how much you require, I could do that.
Of course. That works for me.
Could you enchant it to fit them?
Well, yes, most enchantments would fit to the size of the wearer.
Thank you. And
what? Okay. There's a lot of secrets going on here, and I'm all for secrets. I have a few myself. What are you getting, Rogar?
Shut up! It's not involving you.
I have the group money. It does involve me.
Fuck. I have a point there.
I won't judge. I won't tease.
Look,
I need to know what it's for.
I want to give something to Rogar.
Okay.
But
how much is it gonna cost?
I don't know.
And what is it?
Well, it would be about. And Genova does some math in her head. And let me just go to over.
What is it?
Probably a ring of protection.
I don't know if it's a ring of protection. That seems very simple. It feels like it'd be something complicated.
Please tell me it's a silver ring, though. It looks like a wedding ring.
Oh my god.
I'd say about would end up probably being about 500 with the time and for both the time and the materials. But probably I'd say 250 up front.
Okay, that works. Satch?
Yeah?
Could I borrow 250 from group fund?
For? I'm gonna need the rationalization here. Why do you want it?
I want to give Rogar ring protection.
A ring of protection?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Kinda, because I think he already has one.
She's embarrassed because I think they stack.
They stack.
Yeah. They stack, yeah. I was just wondering if you already knew.
I think she's embarrassed because she likes him.
I do
Well,
not
you
like
didn't need to tell
him.
me that. I was just trying to logically rationalize it in my head.
Genova, I don't like him. It's just a lot of things. And I want to make sure he's okay, okay?
I wish my eyes had a
Sure.
bullshit detector function. That would be really nice. But I'm
I mean,
just gonna let
Shinova's
that
not
slide.
buying it, but okay.
Yeah, I'm not buying it either, so... Alright, I'll put it this way. I will give you the 250 now, and I will give you the 250 after. If you can make at least 25% of that back yourself.
Hell yeah. Why do you think I'm so confident in the fact that, like, my skin is healing? Another reason why I wanted to come here of all places.
Okay.
Because I wanted to ask something else of Genova.
A wedding ring?
Now!
Hey man, I don't judge.
Just beat red, just like, what are you talking about? Just like, you can see there's a ring on her already. No!
I thought you wanted to reciprocate. My apologies.
I wanted to reciprocate, like, the fact that he was looking out for me, and I'm trying to do the same for him.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm just gonna let this slide because I can't tell if you're oblivious or you're doing this intentionally.
What are you talking about?
Okay, it's the first option. Here you go. I give it 250.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
He gives it to Genova, and then goes and just... Another reason I wanted to come here. Where do you buy your clothes? Because you honestly look very stunning.
Oh, thank you, darling. I have a seamstress that I trust to do all my clothing. But I'm certain, I could certainly introduce you if you'd like.
Sure. Just kind of takes Mage Hand and shoves Sagittarius in the face slowly away, just like, I'm gonna go over here.
Not my issue. I got some stuff I need to talk to Genova about too.
About that time, Eladris comes in.
Before I just waved to her and I kind of gave it like, "Are you okay?" look after that left ring.
And you got a nod in response.
Thumbs up.
Continue on.
Continue on. Proceed. Eldris walks in, and you see Genova and Eldris meet eyes before they both get big grins. Ah, Eldris, my dear, you're looking better. And Eldris smiles and thanks, Saria.
Aria?
Like Genova's first name?
We haven't heard that before.
Oh.
I look at him like, oh? First I'm hearing to this.
I had a visit from an old friend.
Sorry.
And they meet basically in the middle, and Genova kisses Eladris's cheek. And, well, I'm glad to see you. This young lady here was asking about my seamstress, but since you know her better, could you do me a favor? And Eladris looks over at Laura and, for my daughter? Yeah, sure. And you see Genova's eyes go, oh my.
Sagittarius starts laughing his ass off.
Am I feeling like extreme
joy?
You are feeling
Sagittarius cannot help it, and his eyes are just pure pink.
Yes.
Is it amusement? It's like pure joy of amusement kind.
Yes.
Yes.
You feel annoyed as she is. You feel annoyed as she I feel joy.
Like, tears in his eyes, laughing, clutching his stomach.
Oh, Eldris, so you know, and you're very open about it. Holy,
Oh my god.
So how you knew this entire time?
I think she just found out.
Yeah, it was solidified last night. I was pretty sure that I knew before then, but since we talked about it last night, I figured it might be okay to be open about it.
Okay.
If you're uncomfortable with it, I can...
No. She just grabs her by the shoulder. I am totally okay. It's just, I don't experience a lot of good things all at once. So this is very, it's like a domino effect of good. I'm just waiting for the bad, and no bad has happened yet, and it's kind of freaking me out.
Waiting for the other foot to fall?
Yeah.
Yes. I am very familiar with the feeling.
So it's kind of like, I feel like I'm in a good dream, and I feel like I'm just gonna get woken up really abruptly.
Understandable.
So,
if you're looking for dresses, as Saria said, we both know a very lovely seamstress, and we could introduce you. Or I could introduce you, I suppose, since...
Well, I'm gonna
It
have
looks
to pay
like
off.
Miss Genova has business. And Eldris waves at Sagittarius and...
Well, I'm gonna pay off that 25% somehow. See ya!
See you, cousin.
See ya, bro.
I have a theory that I'm going to be seeing Laura again pretty soon.
Probably. It's probably Zyra.
Yeah.
But that's not the point.
No!
Oh, it's actually not.
Surprisingly
Alright,
enough,
cool.
no.
Alright, well, I'm gonna turn to Genova as soon as they leave and go. And, just cross my hands across the table and look at her. Daria?
Did you not hear my name when you went to the ball for Miss Aurora?
Well, unfortunately, I was entirely distracted by a few names I did recognize. My siblings. Blood-related siblings. And just the overall shock of kind of figuring out who I was, etc., and the bit of meddling that was going on. But it's a lovely name. Suits you quite well.
Thank you.
And unfortunately, I have to get to business. Even though talking with you in general is such a pleasure. But I will take out the amulet in my bag that I have labeled it as nothing more than a weird-ass magic amulet, and I don't know what it is. It's literally just in my inventory labeled weird-ass magical amulet.
Which amulet would this be?
When the little girl left randomly when we were camping.
Ah.
Isn't that a stone?
It was a magic amulet.
Which magic thing? Is it the amulet that the kid left when the kid who was nonverbal and non-responsive?
I got that.
Or was it the stone that was left by Lana?
It was the stone that was left by Lana, I think.
Ah, okay.
It was on a string or something like that. I was told it was a magic amulet, but that was left by Lana.
I got the amulet because I think. Why did I get the amulet again out of everybody?
You gave it to me. I remember pocketing it.
No, you gave it back to me after saying that I should wear it after, because I was the one who mostly took care of the kid or something. Remember?
No, this is something entirely different.
Oh no, the amulet. I forgot. How did I get the amulet again? At the
I
end
think
of the
you
day?
got it because I gave it to you or something. I don't remember. I found it and I gave it to you. It is one of the two, and I don't know which.
I have the amulet of the non-verbal kid. It was an amulet of warning, so I basically can direct aggressive things.
Yeah, and I have Lana's amulet.
Yes. The stone of detect something.
I was someone something that I started chatting. Did Laura admit her feelings for Rogar? Is that why you felt so much joy?
Are you sending me a message?
No, Aurora's gonna be when you come back. That's the first thing Aurora's gonna ask because she's not gonna really waste a spell slot on.
Did you say it's an Ion Stone of Awareness? Or am I looking at something else?
I forgot what does my thing do. The amulet, the
Stone.
Oh no, it was you know.
I bought
Detect
you a dagger.
good.
No, the dagger was from the kid. Remember, he left a dagger behind. The amulet you gave me. Yeah. Yeah. So I have a dagger of warning. Yeah. What does it do?
It gives you advantage on initiative and you can't be surprised.
Yeah.
Even while you're asleep.
Oh, even for you guys too. If you're within 30 feet of me, you guys cannot be surprised unless it's sleeping. I think only I can.
Yeah, I think it was just like it's Stone of Detect Good.
Detect good or evil?
No, just the Stone of Detect Good.
Okay. Is that what she tells me?
Yeah, Genova takes the stone and she's like, this is one of Lana's trinkets, isn't it?
It was a long time ago that I got this, but probably.
It would be a Stone of Detect Good. You should be able to activate it once per day. And it will tell you if there was anybody of leaning towards the good side of people within about a 60-foot diameter radius. 60-foot radius. And she hands it back and being that it's one of Lana's trinkets, I'd keep an eye out. I'm not sure if there's anything else attached to it, but
solid.
Her trinkets tend to be odd.
Alright. 2 more necklaces. I have a lot of necklaces for some reason. I'll take off the necklace that my sisters gave me. The necklace of anti-death.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see. Is this magically enchanted?
She puts her hand under it. Yes. And by someone who's not necessarily good at enchanting, but had very strong feelings about it.
If I'm unmistaken, they're like 11, both of them.
That'd do it.
Like, and I'm like, yeah, they're basically children. So.
It is, well, for children, it's very good.
Incredibly so.
Yes.
They are my adopted sisters. And speaking of adopted sisters, I don't think these are going to be magically enhanced at all. And I pull out the red necklace and the green necklace that I plan to give to them as gifts. I don't think these are magically enchanted, but I was hoping to make them magically enchanted.
I can try. What would you like to enchant them with?
So, literally kind of just want it to be like a thing to where they can press it against their chest. And it will remind them of my feelings to them. So like love, affection, adoration, all that. So if they ever miss me, then they can just use that.
I think I can do that.
How much is that going to cost?
For most people, I would charge probably 500 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little discount because you're providing the items that I'm enchanting. But because it's you and you're my favorite customer, I think I could do a discount of 25%.
Let me drive you out of business. So
I would do 50% and cut it down to just 500 for the 2 of them, but it does take time. And
understandably.
yeah.
What if I add this as like a bulk, basically? These and buy something else. So cut it down to 500 for that, and I'll buy something else.
Sure. What are you looking to buy?
Health potions.
As any adventuring party needs.
My party is very risk-take. And I don't like to die any more than I already have.
Yes.
So
I can imagine that death is not a fun adventure.
I pull like at the white tuft of hair that I have. Like, no, not really. Twice is too many. So I would just like 2 greater healing potions.
Of course.
So that would bring me total to 700 total. If that is fine with you.
Yes. I can certainly do that. She reaches under the counter and pulls out 2 greater healing potions and sets them on the counter, and then holds her hands out for the necklaces.
Hand them both over.
Okay.
And whenever you come back, I do have one more thing I need you to check. Or you can do that right now. It's your choice. Whichever.
I can check whatever you need me to check.
I'll take out the LaFay necklace that my parents gave me.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Last one.
The insignia of Dove and Rose LaFay.
You know them well?
I see them around.
Tell Mother and Mom I said hi next time you do.
Oh! Then these 2 would be for Ophelia and Sylvana.
Red and green, but yes.
Yes. They do seem fond of those names. Then, yeah, I'll definitely let them know. Let's see. And closes her hand around it. Slightly magical, could be easily enchanted, but I don't know if this is the sending stone.
It's the LaFay necklace that they gave me a while back that said it gave me discounts at taverns and specific taverns and inns.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. But it should be easily recognizable for certain parties. You go to those inns. It could probably be easily enchanted, but
I was just wondering if it already was. If there's any
no.
secrets that my parents haven't told me about yet.
No. Easily enchantable, but not currently enchanted.
Understandable. How long will it take you to enchant those 2 necklaces?
Should have them again ready in a few days. About the same time that I'll have Laura's ring ready.
Well, then I won't bother you, so you can get to work on that.
Thank you, my dear. And I will see you soon.
Hopefully.
I hope.
Can't deny that I don't enjoy your company.
Of course. I do enjoy, well, having you around. So. But I will go get to work on these.
Understandable. Oh, and next time you're available, I would love to dance with you again.
I would love to.
And I will head out.
Okay. Yeah, you head out.
With Alice as I leave.
Alice nods at you and goes back to the work that she was doing, basically straightening up the shop and, you know, checking books and stuff.
Is this fucker here? Did he come back?
It's a great question. An excellent question. As you, like, walk out of the shop, you see a very angry-looking person storming down the road back in your direction.
I just wave at him. Hello. You have a choice now. I gesture to stop him about 10 feet away from me. You have a choice now. You can walk away and continue on with your life, or I'll use you as a spell component. Up to you.
And he turns around and leaves.
Pussy. And I'll just walk back to the library.
Okay.
Outside.
Specifically looked at the spell Summon Greater Demon of where I can get a vial of blood from a humanoid killed within the past 24 hours. It doesn't do anything extra, it's just a material component. I don't need it, but that's why I was like, you could either continue on with your life or I'll use you as a spell component.
So I see him amused as he goes back while she's outside
Almost
reading.
disappointed.
Look,
I was expecting more. But then again, that was probably a commoner, and I think I could have one-hit punch killed him. That's fine.
it's a Dugan.
Yeah, I'll come back. Oh, hey, Roar.
Hi, I was wondering, do you mind if we stay a little bit longer tomorrow?
I am in the market of staying quite a few days.
That will work.
Yeah, because I have some stuff I got commissioned from Genova. So.
Yes.
Don't give me that look. I could just feel the scrutinization. Like, of Genova, huh? Like,
Oh, I see.
listen.
I see how it is.
Listen. She's a really good dance partner. I can't help it.
Okay. Alright.
Besides the point, you felt amusing. What happened? Did Laura admit her feelings?
My cousin, has been found by the mother. And that was fantastic. That made me happy beyond belief. You may have felt a bit of disappointment as well. That was because of, I told the guy to fuck off, basically.
And he did.
As soon as I walked into the job, there's a guy verbally harassing. Did you know that Alice worked there, by the way? Alice is the girl we resurrected.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's small world.
Incredibly small world. But, talked to her for a bit. Yeah, there was a guy kind of just being an ass. I told him that his house was being broken into and used that whole thing. That
By the way, don't worry. Don't worry. That left. Like, no one's in there right now.
Solid.
No gods in there.
Oh my god. Literally. But yeah, I used the thing Sephos gave me, and after the guy left, I walked out the door. He walked up to me, and I just told straight up, "You can live your life and move on, or I'll use you as a spell component." And he just walked away. I was kind of upset because I really wanted the fight, but I feel like I may have accidentally killed him. So we're getting to the point where normal people are very fragile.
Where are you?
Like a
remember flashbacks in one where she burned the guy's body through a radiant spell through melting? I'm like,
We'll take that as a yes.
But
I can see where that's coming from. I don't think you know about what I'm thinking of.
if you burn someone to death, that's your business, not mine.
I don't have a fire spell though.
Huh.
I got to the body with radiant power.
That's impressive. I probably shouldn't find that impressive, but yeah. But I will say that I think we're gonna like these newfound abilities. It's interesting. It's,
And by the way, sorry about the annoyance. My goddess again. Shrugged when I said thank goodness that there's nobody that's God related to me. And I got a shrug.
Listen, apparently I'm on fire for contacting deities. Do you want me to try?
No, thank you. I would Both of us are different enough.
I'm just saying, I think the gods tamper with us in literally every aspect of our life, and we're being scrutinized constantly by them.
We both get paid off. Yes. Yes, we do. Look. From every single god that watches over us.
Literally just thinking of all the scenarios, I'm like, is there like a god of or goddess of magic that I would know of?
I don't know.
I don't think I have one listed.
Okay.
So
there might be, you just might not know it.
Minor god, yeah. Minor god of enchantment, that'd be nice.
Or something else.
Okay.
Ashworth, no, I'm just kidding.
Don't say it. Don't say
honestly,
it.
Honestly, it would be more like Zan. But I think Zan would be a solid pick. Zan feels like they would be goddess of magic.
Oh dear. I don't even want to think about the implications of that.
Just saying Zan feels like a goddess of magic. I'm just throwing that out there.
And
if I'm not, I think I might be giving book ideas, but that's okay. What I do. Anywho.
Okay.
So, Laura and... What do you want to do while they're gone? Is there anything in particular you want to do?
I found more maps than things that really came up. I was just want to relax a bit.
I want to go see Lana. You want to go talk to someone who's probably certifiably insane? Or probably a seer or a prophet?
Oh, that sounds like fun.
I haven't decided yet. Honestly, I think I'm leaning more towards prophet. But we'll see. I'm curious. Let's go.
Oddities it is.
Lana's oddities.
All right.
She said also and as I go, she said the reason why I want to say is my brothers are arriving tomorrow here.
What?
I told you last time when Laura found out about the thing.
Oh yeah, a lot of things happened. I don't really remember. My memory.
My brothers are alive and they're almost here.
I remember you saying they're alive. Was not aware that they were almost here. Well, shit. Do I need to prepare to defend myself?
I didn't even mention you at all.
Thank God. I imagine they probably know that we're engaged. By the way, is your mom ever gonna get rid of that?
I have no idea. We could, if we don't, we can just do political marriage and just be done with that. We don't have to date.
What, you want to do exactly what your parents did and just get a political marriage and then have our own people on the side?
Probably that could work. Whatever works, honestly. We don't even have to have kids.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Your decision. I'm not really.
I love how I'm getting a political talk in public.
I'm not really like intimate like that.
Yeah.
So it depends.
And it's just they really
kind
kind of
easy, like.
Yeah, but even so, like I said, we could be platonic for all we know, and power-wise, what can we do to politically advance our by doing that? Yeah.
I think I have a crush on Genova, and then I want to leave it at that.
Alright, as you and I walk away. I think I'm going to call a break, at least. We've been going for almost 3 hours. And I just need to decide if I'm awake enough to continue.
Fair enough.
So we will be back in probably 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Let's say 10 after. And we'll see you then.
All right.
put a middle name down? And if they didn't, can I choose my own?
I mean...
So, if
All
I get
right.
a chance before you...
And Dear Watchers, who I think is basically only...
I think Ray fell asleep.
Yeah, I think Ray fell asleep. I think it's just you guys watching. It's fine. So we're gonna call it after the dress scene with Laura and Eladris. And, then I'm gonna go to sleep. Because I'm tired. I haven't eaten. There's no food in my house.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it is what it is, though. It's fine. Alright, so... Laura, you are taken to a very, very lovely looking dress shop. That looks very, like, slightly familiar.
Huh.
Like you've been to one that looks just like it before, and you walk in and sitting at the one table in the back, working on commissions, it looks like, is... You think it's Paige Baker from Newport Boutique in Brightport?
Paige?
And
What?
she looks up and it's like, oh,
Whoa.
hello.
Hi. Wow, this is a really small world. Wow, so you have a boutique here in Sarasham.
Yeah, I mean, we only visit occasionally, but I came out for the week. And normally I have workers in, but I gave them basically the day off so I could work in the quiet. And she looks at Eldris and, hi, Ella. Ella grins and, hi, Josie.
Wow. Genova sent us over here. I inquired of where she got her beautiful dresses and stuff, and I am looking to get back into performing, and I need something to wear. Something that would give something that would probably get me a lot of coin.
And she looks you over for a moment. I'm sure I can find something for you. And almost immediately starts sketching in a drawing board. Before coming up with a dress design that she shows you.
Oh, wow. That's wow. Wow.
I have a few things that I can use to piece it together. And I have a few dresses that are quite similar to it that we could look at now and try on, if you'd like.
Sure.
Alright.
Just tries a few on.
They all looked very good.
This one shows hot. I think this ought to... Yeah.
How to do it, you know?
Yeah, you know. Like, it's been a while since I've shown this much skin, so...
Fair.
This will be fun. This will be really fun. And I'll be able to get the group more money. This will be great. Thank you.
Alright, well, let me just,
measure.
And tailor it for you. And she goes in with, some chalk marks and stuff and does some measurements, and I should have this one ready by the end of the day. And a few more by, say, a few days.
I guess I'm staying here for the next few days. It wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
How much would that be so I can be able to pay you after it's finished?
As you're saying that, you see Eldris lean over and whisper something in Paige's ear, and Paige nods and, well, for members of the family, it's free.
What? No. I'm friends with a few tailors. I didn't know how expensive this would be.
Honey,
Are you sure?
Well, Eldris is basically my sister. And I mean, I really just, she's gonna pay for it. But she's paying for the materials. And, like, a little bit of the time.
Alright. Can't say no to that. Thank you, Eldris. She's kind of like in a position to where she can't move, so she wants to can't like. I got pins and needles. I don't want to stab both of us.
Yeah. Josie, Paige carefully detangles you from the dress that needs to be sewn, and hands you over a very lovely-looking royal blue shift and you know, a dress that looks very nice. And you can take that one in the meantime.
This one, okay.
It's
okay. I like it. It looks really good.
It's closer to your size, and it's it doesn't need to be tailored much, and also it's something that's been on the shelf for quite some time and needs to get out of my workshop.
Very bird-like, I can tell you that. I'll put it on when I get back to the library. Thank you.
Of course. Now, if you two will excuse me, I need to get to work again.
All right. Thank you. Just as she's like walking out the door and they both get outside, she kind of does like the half hug, like, thank you.
Eldris half hugs back. Of course. I'm glad to have found you. And the least I can do is give you something pretty to wear.
Thanks. I honestly didn't get much sleep last night, and I've been thinking about a lot of things, and one of the things I wanted to help with was bringing more money for the group, get better things so we don't die. So, at this point, I feel confident enough to at least have fun and show more myself.
I'm glad.
Just walks to the library.
Yeah. Eldris stops you a couple times, like, at small shops or stalls that have little trinkets and stuff, and chats with the people running the said shops and stalls. And at one point gives you a little necklace that has got the Duplain family crest on it. And it's not much, and it won't really do anything, but I figure we should have something of our family.
Again, I feel like this is just a dream. I don't want to wake up. For the sake of it, do I see in the trinket shops any perfumes?
I mean, Yeah, there's one shop that sells scented essences and stuff.
I'm gonna get a particular perfume.
Okay.
And get that one.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy to find.
And just again start heading back to the library.
Okay. You head back to the library, with no trouble. Rogar is still dead asleep in his room. It seems like it's like blackout. Yeah. It seems like he really needed the rest.
Don't blame him.
But basically, like noon comes and lunch is had, and the rest of the day passes very quietly. And with that, and another yawn, and yet another yawn, I'm gonna call it.
I just want to call Duff, like, for 3 seconds.
Okay, alright, fine. Go for it.
Literally just want to take the Sending Stone and be like, alright, question. Do I have a middle name? Did you give me one whenever you put Sagittarius LeFay on my passport? Or can I pick one?
We didn't, but we can if you want.
I would love that if you could put the name Lupus on there. Lupeus.
Okay.
The Wolf Star, and I think that would be really good for the Death Mother, seeing as that's your patron
Alright.
animal.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Sagittarius Lupus LeFay.
Yeah, I'll have it added.
Awesome, thank you.
Love you.
Love you too. Tell Rose I said hi.
I will.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do.
Okay. Alright. And with that, I'm gonna call it. I'm very tired. Need some. So, goodbye, dear viewers. Wow, I'm so good at words. Goodbye, dear viewers. We will see you next time. And as I have shamelessly stolen from Critical Role, is it Friday yet? See ya.
Later.
Bye.